it's me. I know I'm live over on Kick. See, excellent. It's got something. Oh, there we go. So I might have to change the stream key or bounce back and forth between two different stream keys over on YouTube. Might have to do that. That's okay. That is okay. My own family is. Alright, we got that. And we got that. Perfect. YouTube's weird though. I have to have YouTube tabbed up on the studio when I'm live in order to see the live feed as is. If I switch to a different tab, it like pauses the video. Well, hello, there's a familiar name. How you doing, Hazel? Invite the queen. Oh, what do we got going on up here? We got a few people invited. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize. See? Invite Christabite as a guest. See, I could invite a few people as a guest. Interesting. I guess now my next question would be, good. Been waiting you. I know. First few months of the year was kind of rough. Only because we were trying to see what was going on with the house, if we're going to get the roof fixed. And at this point, we're kind of like, it is what it is. So I said, screw it. We're going to go live. Said, screw it. We're going to go live anyways and say hi to everybody. Kind of give everybody a little bit of a life update. And here we are. Part 3 of Resident Evil. We had Sunday, we had Tuesday, and now today. Depending on what goes on tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't have any chores that I'm aware of. So maybe have breakfast with you guys, play some morning Scrabble. I know we used to do that for a while. What was it? It was Words on Stream is what we would do every Sunday morning. When I worked at the other facility, when I left this job I was at for another job for the time being. So I could do like a Monday to Friday kind of thing. Good playing Fable. Nice. Getting ready for the new Fable to come out at the end of the year, right? Which Fable? The original? Fable 2? Fable 3? Don't play the Xbox 360 Connect version. That was dog water. Like 2-3 hours of gameplay. I was like, that was not worth it. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm sorry you guys are down there. But you know where to find me. We're live over on the purple plat. The red plat, the green plat, whatever you're comfortable, essentially. I do need a test, though. I need to pull up one more. See, now that I wasn't... It's not showing me live on X, is it? I don't think it's showing me live over there either. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it's putting me live over there on X. That's alright. It was experimental over there anyways. You're playing the anniversary Fable right now? The first one? Nice. This is a view looking up to you. Right? Completely different persona. Well, at least I can see the TikTok chat up here, so that's good. I can see TikTok chat up here, so I don't have to worry about missing anything somebody's saying down there. The only thing I regret, it doesn't really show me... Like, if you guys were to set a heart over there on TikTok, it doesn't show me the likes, it doesn't show me the hearts or the gifts, so I might miss those. And I know I'm over on YouTube. YouTube looks like it's got excellent. Twitch has got excellent. TikTok's good because I'm using the Wi-Fi. It's actually on Wi-Fi 7 right now. Score. It's also got a different color grade too. Toxic Joker has joined. Look at that. We're working on it. We're working on it. We're trying to get more outreach. Get more outreach to get more people in. And then we'll start giving everybody buttons everywhere. Like each platform will have their own specific buttons at some point. Like if you want me to move left, you'll have to be on like Kick. If you want me to move right, you'll have to be on TikTok. If you want me to go forward, be on Twitch. Want me to go back? What's the other platform? Twitter? YouTube. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's all 4 directions. Start doing chat commands and those other ones. Your worst nightmare has joined. All right, so we've got everything over there. Kind of wish I had like a mirror. Oh, if I put a mirror like right here, imagine. Then jump is the 5th. What would be the 5th one though? That's the question. Where would the 5th platform be? Because you got Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Kick, TikTok. Yeah, okay, so there's 5. Yeah, give everyone their own like movement action. Welcome in, Caleb. Don't mind the down up view. I don't know. Then again, I could put the phone kind of further up on there. I might have to get a small rig clamp so I can use the phone holder I got. I've got a phone holder. Actually, I've got 2. I've got like a tablet holder and a phone holder somewhere over on that side. If I got the small rig clamp, I should be fine. Because I don't feel like putting a tripod on my desk by any means. Ooh. I do have a tripod thing, like the Gorilla Grip thing. I could utilize that. That's the thoughts. Oh, that being said, I did change a few other things. I decided to work a little bit on my lighting and the camera. So you guys know this camera, obviously. This one, I decided to move a little bit closer. So now it's like literally like in my face. And it follows me now. So if I turn my head this way, this one's just going to constantly follow me now. This one, I zoomed out a little bit so you can see more of the studio. So it's not just a tree anymore. You can see all the mess over there. You can kind of see the desks there, a little bit of the 3D printer and stuff like that. And then the whole boxing mess that I have over here. Under here, I've got the retro games. All the retro game consoles I have down there. The N64, the handhelds, the... I think I have the Nintendo in there. Nintendo 2DS, 3DSs, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah, got all those in there. And then we've got, obviously, the original OG camera. When I first started streaming, this is the camera I used. And, wow, it is amazing to see how this looks like a green, and that looks yellow up there. That is amazing. And I know you guys can't see the different camera angles. You're locked into one camera, which sucks. And then this one. So this camera here, I had the biggest issue with the light waves. For some reason, the artificial lighting that I had in here was causing like a flicker, and the flickering was happening all on this wall, and it looked grainy and whatnot. And I was like, I couldn't figure out why. What's currently printing? Right now, we are currently printing a laptop stand, because the laptop stand the other half had, one of the arms broke. Because one of the arms broke. Oh yeah, you could kind of see the... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you could see the little bit of the 3D printing there. Because one of the arms broke, I was like, well, I'll just 3D print another one. Well, I've had like four failed attempts at printing. I couldn't figure out why, like, the first layer kept looking like it was blistered. So because it was looking like it was blistering, I decided to spend part of this morning, which is why I didn't start at like 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock, because I was doing this, making sure the cameras were starting to look better, figure out why they were doing what they were doing, fix all the lighting in the room, and then also try to figure out why the 3D printer was giving me that blistered look. Actually, because I have this printer, I could can I do it this way? Where is Workbench? Here we go. I gotta figure out how to make this like its own separate redeem, or if there's a way to look at this stuff. I might just set up another camera just so you guys can like 3D print and you can look into the printer and see what's going on there. Why won't it pull up though? Wait, pull up. Retry. Give me the picture. I know you want to. There we go. Boom. So we'll do this. This is currently what's printing right now. We'll get out of the way a bit. It's coming out way better. So what I ended up having to do on this to fix that blistering, I actually had to manually offset the Z positioning. So the Z positioning on this, I think, was set a little too high, so it wasn't fully laying the filament down on the entire bed. It was still just a touch too high. And I know this because as it was trying to print the first layer, I adjusted it on the fly. And when I tried to go up, it got worse. It was like starting to get like, I don't know, sandpaper looking. And when I went down, it went back to looking kind of blistery, and then I went down further, and then it started to smooth off nicely. And these were like hundredths of an inch, thousandths of an inch adjustments, and it made all the difference on that first layer print. Which means all the stuff that I've been trying to print as of late has just been a pain in the butt. And I was like, why? I was printing things so good until I changed the nozzle. I couldn't figure out, like, maybe I didn't put enough thermal grease on. Maybe the nozzle tip was bad. Maybe it's clogged. And then I found out that it could have just been layer height. Even though it checks to see where the bed is, the nozzle might be just ever so slightly off. So if I go to change the nozzle again, because I've got different nozzle types, different nozzle heads. Let's go here. I think if I go to this one, no, I want to go to this one. I've got different nozzle heads over here. You're not, really? Now you're not going to follow me? Why? It's because I talk with my hands, right? We've got these ones, this one, and this one. So what we got now is we've got, it's called the Unicorn Kit, and it's a Quip Saw nozzle kit, and it comes with 4 different nozzle types. There we go. It comes with 4 different nozzle types. I think it's like a 0.4, yeah, a 0.4, 0.4, a 0.6, and a 0.8, meaning that I could have thicker walls on certain prints that I do, which is great. And then I've got these ones here. And the reason why these are in a separate container, I think this one is, this was the original replacement, so this isn't the one I need. Hold on. Hold on. So as I said, I've replaced
one of them already, and this one was the replacement. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but this one was the replacement that I swapped out. Definitely had a few hours of print on it. Started getting kind of gummed up, so I was like, well, I'll take it offline and I'll figure out how I'm gonna clean up the nozzle tip without damaging it more. And it was a standard 1-to-1 swap. These ones, though, however, are premium. If I could do this, there we go. These two are a premium nozzle tip. This is a diamond ruby tip. Sorry, it's a ruby or sapphire tip. This is the ruby sapphire tip. This one here is the high flow nozzle. And the reason why I have these ones is because when you go to print 3D printing for glow in the dark, or if you go to print carbon fiber or a really rough plastic, there's a lot of like microplastic in it that doesn't really melt down or is very rough on the nozzle tip. Yeah, see if I can show you guys down here on TikTok. See if I can hold it up here so you can see it. For any of those who are 3D printers in the TikTok community, I'm still relatively new, but I've got some stuff here to kind of help out. So if I decided to do something, I actually have the tools to do it, and I'm like, all right, cool, so I do have it. Well, anyways, some of the things that you need to print with the special things like glow in the dark or carbon fiber printing, or even if you do some like metal printing, you need to have a special nozzle for it that can handle the extra flow or the bigger, slightly bigger material and not clog up. Because the worst thing you can have is have a clogged printer and it's going to say, hey, there's nothing available to come out, and it's going to stop the print. And that just creates extra time that you don't want on your prints. So yeah, I've got these nozzle tips for special stuff, but I want to make sure I understand 3D printing a bit more before I get into those bigger stuff. I would like to print out the Majora's Mask. I do have 12 colors that I can print. So if I come over
back to this here, and I close this out, here we go. I don't know if it's going to show you on this workbench. Yeah, I don't think it'll show you right now, but I have the ability to print 12 different colors at the same time on a single print. Oh, not at the same time, but 12 colors in a single print. It might have a long printing time because you got to go and purge the color, come back, do those few layers, go back, change the color, do those few layers. But it's going to be great. Especially if I can start doing like some pretty fun little multicolor prints for you guys. And who knows, maybe if we hit a sub goal at some point, we can come onto here and we can look for, I don't know, fidget toys. Maybe we could find little fidget toys that I could 3D print and mail to you guys as a prize. I mean, I've got these little fidget spinners, little mini nunchucks. Like, all these look like fun, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to get one of these ones. It will never fall apart, but you can sit there and just kind of like move it around for those who just can't sit still. What is this? Fidget toy. And that's a single print. That's a single print. No springs, no elastics, nothing. Just is what it is. I could use those in my meetings, right? Just sit there instead of clicking a pen, go. You could actually like have a toy to fidget in your hand. But yeah, this is a 3D printer. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You can see all the colors right here. Oops, type. So you can see all these little dots are different colors that I have loaded. And I, just to start off, have the regular rainbow in there. So I've got, you know, black, white, gray, and brown as like the first one, because those are probably gonna be the most common colors that I print with. They're gonna be the black and the white. But then I've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, light brown, Then I've got gold, emerald, orange. Orange or a copper? No, I think that's gold. 2 golds? Hold on. So I've got a bronze and a gold, 2 different kind of metallics, and then a silver metallic here with an emerald. But with this, I should be able to print Majora's Mask in a single print. And some bad news today, and it's kind of bugging me a bit that it's happening right now, but it is what it is. The chair I'm in, the Secret Lab chair, I'm not sure why it's happening, but I am losing. I'm losing the ball bearings for the wheels. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this. No. Yeah, that. Come back here and see if we can zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Too much. Thank you. But I've got these little ball bearings that are coming in, and they're falling off my wheels. All right, you can back out now. Sorry. Back out. Thank you. Totally just lost a ball bearing in one of the keyboards. So I'm gonna have to buy new wheels for the chair, which sucks. You can navigate pages with text cursor. Oh, cool. It just sucks because I keep stepping on these little metal balls now. And I want them to stop falling out, but they're falling out faster and faster. I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose all my ball bearing capabilities on these wheels, which is going to suck. It's like $50 for a new roller cast for Secret Labs. Reach out to Secret Lab. They might be able to help you with new wheels. I was thinking of that. I might send them an email stating that, I got these wheels and the casters are falling apart. If they I don't know if there's a warranty on them or not. It'd be cool if there was, because I really enjoy these roller wheels. It is also their earlier set too, like when they first came out with these roller style wheels. So they'll want photos. Yeah, I'll supply photos and stuff. It shouldn't be a big deal. I also there's a couple other things I was looking at when I was there looking for the wheels. They have the leg rest, so you can actually like lean back and have a recliner feet come out underneath you, which would be kind of great because I got this big overhead projector behind me that sometimes I like to just play games and just chill and play it on that. But it sucks because maybe I want to lean back and I want to put my feet up and play the game, but I don't have a recliner down here. I could put one down here, but